Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today it was a great day, and if you watched yesterday's video, you were prepared for today, right? And by looking at this 5 minute, right, the 30 minute, right, we were in the strong green buying, right, from yesterday. um, so we needed to wait for some type of breakage of the green buying, right, which happened exactly here at, I believe, 220. Yeah, 220. And then this is the great right shoulder right here, guys. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, perfect right here. If you got the entry right there, and if you use the 5 minute and the 30 minute for the context, right? But ultimately, what we were looking for, the bullish side, right? We were looking for the cup to close, right, and then some sort of handle, right? And as you can see, we broke down way below, breaking the buying, right? um, and we didn't have that continuation above, right? And we were tapering at the top right here, so that was more of a confirmation of a short. uh, it could have been possible we could have grabbed liquidity off 5 day, right? But we broke below that, right? um, and I'm gonna show you that intraday as well, right? But yeah, so if you use those market contexts, a short here was perfect even till the 5 day, right? um, right, if 5 day was support, right, that was still a perfect, that was still gonna be like a 2 point short, right? um, but the market decided to dump even more, which is better for us, right? So that gave us like almost 4 point drop, right? So I'm gonna show you that now in the intraday. All right, so this is the algo, right? This was the green buying that you saw on the 30 and the 5 minute, right? And then the break right here with this double top right here on this right shoulder, right? So the nice little double top, and then brought down by the strong red selling, right? um, so perfect drop right there. That's the trade of the day. You should have waited for that. And if we were looking for longs here, we would have expected for um, the handle, right, which was you can see that we needed to break, since yellow was tapering, we needed to break above yellow, grab the liquidity off of yellow, then push higher, right? But you can see how we tapered along this yellow right here, right? Making yellow resistance, and we never broke above yellow, right? So that was the bear flag that you should have looked for today, and without any continuation, right? So then you just have to be patient, right? It's all about patience, right? Because entering a trade here, for example, right, where is that risk to reward, right? Where is that risk to reward? There is no risk to reward, right? Sorry, there is no reward compared to the significant amount of risk you're carrying, right, by entering a trade at the top right here, right? I always tell you guys, we always will retest algos such as this, right? These levels, back at these levels, and complete another cup, right? So yeah, so that's what you had to pay attention for, right? And you just really had to wait for a better liquidity. We could have built more liquidity, right, than head up, right? But that wasn't the play, right? Or we could have even had a deeper liquidity play, right, where we used the 5 day, right, as some sort of support and then bounced up, right? um, but that wasn't the case either, right? We were still in that red selling, the strong red, right, which just brought us way down, right? um, so from here, right, you can see how we were still maintaining the red, right? So that's how you manage your position. If we didn't exit the red once, right? So just hold it down all the way. And then we just ran out of continuation for today, and but we can see how the bears had in control, right? We were gonna reject off of orange, right, and then complete another inverse cup right here, right? um, Take it off of here, right? And I told you guys the next level that we should look forward to is actually the cup close at 555, right? So we need to see the break back right here, right? And then another handle, right, off of teal, right? Right, so we need to see that. Then we're gonna test levels such as we're gonna test levels such as 554-ish level right here, right? grab the liquidity here, and then eventually close this cup at um, 551, right? That's the big play, and we're setting up for that, right? So we need to wait for the cup to close right here. Grab the liquidity off of red, right? So I'm gonna extend this for you guys so you can see it, right? So you need to see the break of red, teal, right? And then a microstructure off this teal as well, right? And that's perfect because that's where the second liquidity lies right here. So you need to see some type of liquidity gap from the 554.72 level, and then you can enter. And then there's another red algo right here from the levels of right here, right? So we need to be careful of that. Grab liquidity off of red right here, right? And then close this cup at 551. I believe there's a gap here. Yeah, so after we complete, so this is the trade everyone should be looking for. The cup, the inverse cup completing at this level, 550, 549, right? And then a handle, right? And then gap fill at 544, right? So that is going to be the trade that we look forward to maybe next week, right? But tomorrow we can see a good move down as well if we really want to. We can hopefully we can close the cup at least at the 555 or even the 551 level, right? So it depends on how we open tomorrow morning, right? Or we can even have this huge bounce from here, right? You can see how we tapered nicely at this strong blue, right? So you can notice how we're in this strong blue controlled, right? So we can easily have a push up from here, right? And then grab the liquidity off of the right shoulder, right? Right here, right? And then complete another cup right here, right? Then a handle of some sort, right? And then bounce off again, right? So that's what we need to look out for. Pretty easy, simple day. You can see how this is a major liquidity area, right? This in general, all of this is a major liquidity area. So if we do move up, we're gonna have a pretty big move up. If we're headed down, we're gonna have a pretty big move down to at least the 549 level right there next week maybe. But yeah, so look out for that. This is the market is setting itself up for some pretty good moves with all this liquidity being built, right? For the past basically since what, August 19th, so 214 for 2 weeks, right? 2.5, I guess. But yeah, so just pay attention for that, and just trade with structured commands, right? And look, pay attention to this blue algo because we can easily bounce off, right? So let's see where we open tomorrow. If we do open more down, that's better actually. Complete this inverse cup right tomorrow, then we can take a short on the handle break right here, right? So yeah, pay attention to that, and see you guys tomorrow.